Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Oh, good evening again, everyone. Rain continues to come down across large part of the Tennessee Valley, and there is more that we'll be tracking off and on through tomorrow. Then we get a break. Thursday, Friday, those are our days to dry out temporarily. Another system coming in for the weekend, especially towards the end of the day Saturday. That one we're going to have to watch for maybe some strong thunderstorm activity. Rain chances will taper off early on Sunday, but bottom line is it's an active pattern that's going to remain with us going forward for at least the next week or so. Here's what we picked up rain-wise thus far and about what we expected. And we said up to 2 inches would fall today, and we're approaching that in Huntsville. 1.9 out at the airport in Muscle Shoals, a little bit below that at 1.8 inches. About 1.5 inch indicator. Albertville, not quite as much. And that's because it got a little bit of a later start there in parts of Marshall as well as DeKalb County. But this number will likely go up. Scottsboro checked in on you, about 1.5 inches officially reported at the weather observing station at the airport there. And again, we will add to these numbers. How much more? I think tomorrow will be about the same as today. 1 to 2 inches is going to be a pretty good average as we take you through your Wednesday. At least that is the potential that we are seeing out there. So looks like all total 3-4 inches of rain will certainly be easily obtainable before it finally wraps up late in the day tomorrow, probably about 24 hours or so from now, beginning to taper on off. This is what we have right now. Wave 31 Triple Doppler. There has been a little bit of a break. Rain has started to spread back in, though, across North Alabama, but it is still drying for now across parts of southern Middle Tennessee, much of Lauderdale, and a good chunk of Limestone County. But rain has returned, light to moderate around Huntsville to Scottsboro, Gunnersville to Fort Payne, a little heavier in the yellows that you see here, south of Decatur near Hartselle and Falkville, and again back into the Bankhead National Forest and extending into Franklin County there in the northwest corner of the state. Future radar picking up on that, showing that, again, light to moderate rain pushing back in. Let's see where we go from here. And overnight tonight, it's probably going to stay about as it is right now. Nothing that is super heavy, but at the same time, any breaks in the wet weather will be fairly limited. Check in with Grace tomorrow morning. She'll show you Wave 31 Triple Doppler and exactly what you're going to have to deal with off to work on your Wednesday morning. It does look like we'll see another swath of some moderate rain coming in around mid-morning. This is 10 a.m. This will be some, again, moderate rainfall, maybe a little heavy at times. And then that moves out. Could have a break early afternoon, but that is not the end of what we'll see rain-wise. Another batch gets going, tracks in here late in the day tomorrow. Could be a few thunderstorms associated with this by 7 o'clock in the evening that we'll have to watch for some locally heavy downpours associated with. And there is a low-end severe risk. I'll talk more about that in just a second. But once those storms come and go, we should be done as we take you into your Wednesday night with, again, dry weather briefly returning Thursday, Friday. Here's tomorrow's severe weather outlook, and certainly south of us, there's going to be a better opportunity. Central, southern Alabama, back into parts of Mississippi as well as Louisiana. We do remain near and south of the Tennessee River, a level 1 on our scale of 1 to 5 risk for seeing a strong, maybe isolated severe storm. But again, I'm not expecting this is going to be a big deal for us. We're just going to be too cool for this to be really a concern. Main threat, gusty wind, 30, 40 miles per hour that could occur in some of that thunderstorm activity late in the day tomorrow. Large hail, we will not get that, and the tornado potential is also very unlikely. After that, though, we are monitoring the weekend. Again, pretty well the same areas. There's an outlook for severe weather from Louisiana, Mississippi, almost all of Alabama, including us here in the northern part of the state. We're going to have to watch that as a line of storms is likely to arrive late Saturday evening into Saturday night and could bring a risk of severe weather in addition to some more heavy rain as that moves through over the weekend. Tonight into tomorrow morning, temperatures will kind of stay stuck where they are right now, so expect to wake up into the mid to upper 40s, and from there, really won't warm up tomorrow. Lower 50s for your highs. Again, there will be some steady rain at times, some breaks at others. Just have the rain gear handy in case you need it throughout the day on Wednesday. 57 in the Shoals tomorrow, 56 in Moulton. We'll go 53 in Huntsville, and a little bit lower on the temperatures here across Sand Mountain, upper 40s to around 50 for the highs there. We get through tomorrow. Thursday, Friday look better in terms of rain, although Thursday will be a chilly day in the 40s. Valentine's Day right now, 28 in the morning, but warming up into the mid-50s for the afternoon hours. Most importantly, it will stay dry for your Valentine's plans. Heading into the weekend, we've got got that next weather maker coming in on Saturday, some showers throughout the day, and then we'll watch for some strong storms late Saturday evening into Saturday night. Wet weather tapers off early Sunday. Another temperature drop during that time frame early next week. Highs in the 40s, lows in the 20s. We're not done with winter temperatures yet. And then back into the 50s by midweek. And guess what, Nikhil? Middle of next week, yet another weather maker could be coming on through. The next 10 days are going to be very active with storm systems coming through about every 3 or 4 days or so.
All right, we know we can depend on you to track it all for us, Jeff.
We'll be watching.
We'll be right back.